Noah Gragson gets fined, and it looks like we are officially going to Chicago for a street race. All that and more coming up next. What is going on, everybody? Hope you're doing good today. All right, Noah Gragson got fined for the intentional wreck that he caused at Road America. He got fined 30 owner points, 30 driver points, and $35,000, I think, for the infraction, which I don't have a problem with him being fined, but what I have a problem with is NASCAR's sort of, we'll find this guy for this, we'll find this guy for that. Well, they fined him under the driver conduct policy, and the issue I have with that is, okay, so we have a driver conduct policy now, but what happened at Martinsville with Ty Gibbs and Sam Mayer, that wasn't a driver conduct issue there when they were, throwing blows at each other. An official got hurt, so they did this under the guise of safety because, drivers could have been injured, driver conduct policy, but where does that driver conduct policy really fall at the end of the day? I think really they did this because of social media backlash and stuff like that. They felt like they needed to do something. So they gave him a really light fine. Like the regular season points don't matter because he's already locked himself into the playoffs. The money, in my opinion, doesn't matter because he's well heeled. Like that $35,000 is not going to hurt him. In fact, he even went on social media and sort of poked fun at it himself, showing everything in his garage that he would sell to make up that money. Just basically saying, I got plenty of money. That money's not going to hurt me, type situation. But Dale Earnhardt Jr. has chimed in on it, and Kelly Earnhardt has also chimed in on it. Dale Earnhardt said he was shocked and he was disappointed and stuff like that. So I think he'll actually, and Kelly Earnhardt said what he did was wrong, and it's part of the learning process and the growing process, and they will basically handle it in-house. So I think probably he'll get a bigger reprimand or talking to from those two, and that'll probably be more of the thing that affects his personality coming out of this. But I think coming out of this, you'll still get the same old Noah. He's not going to change. He's always going to be a wild, crazy kid. He's just a big personality, and sometimes he takes it too far. This is one of the instances he took it too far, and hopefully he grows from it. But the bigger takeaway for me from this is NASCAR is super inconsistent. Like guys can basically fight on pit road, but then this guy wrecks a guy on purpose, and all of a sudden he's fined. But we basically saw Ross Chastain wreck somebody on purpose to win a race. So, I mean, NASCAR is just super inconsistent, and that's my big takeaway from this. So now we're fining people, but next week it might be okay. So it's just, yeah, it is what it is. In other news, Jordan Bianchi is reporting that the NASCAR Chicago Street Race is going to go through, and it is going to be a 3-year deal. So no matter how good or bad it is, no matter what track it takes away, it's going to be at least a 3-year effort for the NASCAR Chicago Street Race. The big rumor, of course, is that Road America will be the race that is taken away. Obviously, everybody feels some kind of way about that. A lot of people love Road America, myself included. I really, really wish that they would keep that track. The Chicago Street Race, look, I banged on the LA Coliseum. The LA Coliseum, except for the halftime show, actually ended up being like a halfway decent success. So I'm not going to sit here and bang on the Chicago Street Race, but I will say I don't think it's going to be as good a race as they're hoping it will be. But it's something new. They're trying something different, but I really prefer for them not to take it away from, Road America. All right, that is all I've got for you today. If you made it this far, feel free to subscribe. It really helps the channel, and I really appreciate it a lot. And if you got a question or comment, leave it in the comment section. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. Still working on the ones from the last video, so I'm trying to get to them. Other than that, thanks for your time. Peace. Oh, and everybody that watched the NASCAR Weekly podcast, man, I appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you so much. You guys all make this happen. All right, I'm really going now. Peace.